Have you ever pondered the societal impact of China's one-child policy? Today, we delve into this intriguing topic. The genesis of this policy takes us back to the late 1970s, a time when China was grappling with a rapidly expanding population. The Chinese government, led by then-leader Deng Xiaoping, saw this population boom as a ticking time bomb. The nation was facing significant economic and environmental pressures, and it was clear that something needed to be done. To alleviate these pressures, the government implemented the one-child policy. The rationale was simple: control the booming population to ensure the sustainability of resources and the prosperity of the Chinese people. The policy, however, was not without its critics. Many voiced concerns about its potential human rights implications. Nonetheless, the policy was successful in its primary goal of controlling population growth, but it also set the stage for unforeseen societal shifts. The one-child policy, despite achieving its primary objective, sparked a series of unintended consequences. The immediate effects were clear: population growth was curbed, and a demographic dividend was reaped. However, the policy also set in motion a series of unexpected ripple effects that continue to shape Chinese society even today. One of the most significant of these consequences was the radical reshaping of attitudes towards sex and reproduction. The policy inadvertently acted as a catalyst for a sexual revolution. As the traditional concept of family was redefined, so too were the perceptions around sexuality. The policy's strict enforcement led to a shift in societal norms. Sex was no longer simply a means to procreation, but a personal and intimate act, a shift that marked the beginning of a new era of sexual freedom in China. Simultaneously, the policy also ignited a wave of feminist ideologies. Women, no longer bound by the societal expectations of producing multiple offspring, found themselves with more freedom to pursue education, careers, and personal growth. This shift has had profound effects on the role of women in Chinese society, challenging traditional gender roles and paving the way for greater gender equality. Yet, alongside these progressive changes, the policy also spawned a host of challenges. The most pressing of these is the declining birth rate. The demographic dividend initially created by the policy has slowly turned into a demographic crisis. With a rapidly aging population and a shrinking workforce, China now faces significant economic hurdles. Labor shortages, higher manufacturing costs, and strains on the pension system are just some of the issues that have emerged as a result. As China now faces a demographic crisis, the ripple effects of the one-child policy continue to unfold. The policy, while successful in its primary goal, has set in motion a series of events that continue to shape the country's social fabric, economic landscape, and demographic future. The effects of this policy are a stark reminder of how decisions of the past continue to echo into the present, shaping the future in ways that were once unimaginable. Today, China grapples with a demographic crisis, a direct fallout of the one-child policy. This crisis is marked by several significant challenges, prime among them being labor shortages. With a declining birth rate, there simply aren't enough young people entering the workforce to replace those who are retiring. This has led to a sharp increase in labor costs, which in turn has escalated manufacturing costs, thereby shaking the very foundation of China's economy. Moreover, this demographic imbalance has put an enormous strain on the nation's pension system. With fewer young people to contribute to the pension pool and an increasing number of retirees to support, the system is under immense pressure, and its sustainability is being questioned. These challenges are not only substantial but also intertwined, creating a complex web of economic hurdles that China has to overcome. The declining birth rate, labor shortages, rising manufacturing costs, and the stressed pension system are all pieces of the same puzzle, a puzzle that China must solve to ensure its economic stability. As the nation navigates this demographic quandary, the legacy of the one-child policy lingers. The future holds further implications from the one-child policy, demanding innovative solutions. The demographic crisis brought on by the policy has far-reaching implications. As the birth rate continues to decline, China faces the possibility of a dwindling labor force, which could lead to higher manufacturing costs and possibly strain the pension system. It's essential to understand that the policy's impact extends beyond economics. The societal shifts towards sexual freedom and feminist ideologies brought on by the policy have reshaped the societal fabric. These changes, while empowering for many, also present new challenges, requiring careful thought and action. Moreover, the continued low birth rate could lead to a more profound demographic imbalance, increasing the age gap between the population's majority and minority. This could result in a society where the old outnumber the young, leading to potential social instability. Addressing these implications will require a multifaceted approach. Policy changes to encourage higher birth rates could be one solution, but societal adaptations are also crucial. These might include promoting gender equality, providing greater support for families, and creating a societal structure that can sustain a smaller, older population. The societal legacy of China's one-child policy is profound, its effects still echoing through the generations.